And see, what helped me get out of the 12-year drug addiction that I was stuck in was when I got to the breaking point and I didn't want it anymore, I didn't know how to stop. But my parents consistently spoke life over me. They prayed for me. When I'd be sitting in a crack house, my mom would text me at 2 in the morning and say, "I love you, man of God." And I wasn't living like a man of God, but she would call forth things that are not as though they are. And when she would continue to do that, it would place that conviction in my heart because I knew better. I really did know better, but I didn't know how to stop. And the problem with a lot of parents that are praying for their kids or that they're frustrated, they've been through this cycle before, they've lied to us, they robbed us, but that all stems back to self. And not everyone's going to want to hear this, but when we start praying for people out of a place of love because we actually care about them and what they're going through and we want to see them see their value, that's when we enable grace and activate the power of God to move into your prayer life. That's when your prayers actually leave the ceiling and they begin to impact the heart of the person that you're praying for. There's many times that I'd be sitting in the crack house at 3 in the morning and my mom would text me and say, "I love you, man of God." Why? Because she loved me. Was I living like a man of God? No. But would I be doing the things that I was doing if I knew my value and saw myself who I really was created to be? See, sometimes the parent or the person in the addict's life that needs to give them hope might be the only replication of Jesus that that addict sees. So they need that hope. They need to know that somebody still has hope for them, that somebody still is encouraging them and speaking life into them. Because when you're at your end's wit and you don't know what to do, you have nowhere else to turn to. And that's whenever God is able to really move and activate in your life. Programs didn't change me. I graduated a program and it helped secure me and save my life. Yes, but it was God through the program. See, the program just gave me a place to be secure and safe in the environment because I couldn't do it on my own in the world. See, if your child was raised in church, Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train a child up in the way they should go, and when they are old, they will not depart," because the conviction of God's word will always stick there. I heard God speak to me loud and clear when I was in my drug addiction, but I would ignore it. See, a lot of times God's speaking to us, but we're not listening. And if your loved one was not raised in church, that really doesn't matter because nothing is too big for God to handle, but it's our part to play our position to intercede on the behalf of the loved one. And we are overcomers by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony, and I will continue to make videos like this as long as I see it making an impact on people's lives all around me each and every day. God bless you guys.